I gotta say, you guys are way more observant than I am. Right here, after you see Del Lego, look at this! Another red herb that I missed. This is another one I've never seen before, thanks to those who pointed it out. And now, back to the story.
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm all right now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Resident Evil 4. Now that we've woken up from a supposed nightmare and got to see what might possibly be wrong with Leon, I think we're a little in over our heads at this point. Oh, and take note of this note that there's something in our near future that we're going to have to deal with, and also that a certain somebody knows what's going on in our body. Basically, the only person in the dark is Leon at this point. He's the only one that doesn't know what's going on, and it's a great effect, I'd say. It's good that he doesn't know, because he'd probably snark at it. Nah, I'm just kidding, Leon. Love you as a character. Alright, nothing else there. And now we're getting to the point where I'm running low on space, so I'm probably going to end up selling some items. Ooh, look at that! Since we've been out for so long, it's actually gotten dark. And it's raining. So now visibility is at an all-time low, which is great. Just what I want to see. And I want to show something off. The boat that we parked last time after we beat the alligator, it's now open. And you see that over there? Yeah! I think we should head out there. But there is something else I want to show. Before we head off to those lovely blue lights that normally means there's a merchant over there, let's actually head back to the dock we started at. I don't know why you would do this. Maybe you didn't take a look at the map and are thinking, you know, maybe I could go back this way. You really shouldn't. I'm just saying, if you head back this way, you're kind of leaving this area without a specific item that you need. But Capcom thought of this. It's another small detail that I wish was in more games. So what actually happens if you go back the way you're not supposed to go? They leave you a little present. Oh dear lord! Alright, break out the heavy firepower. I hate dealing with these guys. Just when you thought Resident Evil had no more dogs, yeah, you get wolves. Not like the wolf we saved in the very... Oh! Oh! I hate that! Oh, that is so vicious. Yeah, these dogs do not mess around. They actually have, I wouldn't say hit-and-run tactics. Basically, they give you a giant tail when they're about to jump on you, and having to reload in front of these guys is not a good day. They can be really vicious, and you noticed how much health they took. And I was shaking immediately as soon as they were on me, so yeah, they deal a lot of damage. Oh, whenever you see a dog, especially now that they're all, like, mutated and stuff, kill them immediately. They're not a fun time. In fact, this is an early meeting that you can get with these dogs. You're not actually supposed to see them until a lot later. So, good on you, Capcom, for giving players not exactly a punishment, but just a hint to the future if they go off the path and not where they're supposed to go. Because believe it or not, Resident Evil 4 is extremely linear, just like all the other Resident Evil games. But if you go off the path, they leave you a few surprises. For example, here's your second surprise. There is a merchant on the lake. You don't have to come to this merchant, but I would strongly suggest you do. There's a couple things that we can do here. And for those of you wondering, and for those of you who are probably going to mention in the comments, this place has a really fun glitch attached to it, but we can't do it yet. So when I am able to do the glitch, I will come back and show this, okay? Just keep that in mind. Don't spoil it for anybody in the comments. Thank you! But the main reason you want to come to this merchant in particular, especially if you're a collectible guy like I am, you can actually find a treasure here. So if you need a little bit of extra cash, I would suggest coming here. If you don't, and that's fine. At this point in the game, every time I see fire, every time I see torches, I'm going to destroy them just to see if there's anything hiding in them. Chances are there's a spinel. Chances are there's only that, nothing else. Yeah, it's just to find extra gems. Now, it should be close. Oh, yeah, there it is. I picked it up really quickly. The green gem. Yeah, let's take a look at it. You take the green gem. Ooh, it was set in something at one point. Hey, wait, I bet you. Yes, there is your first of 3 gems to go into the Elegant Mask. That's pretty nice. Now, another reason you want to come over to this merchant in particular is right here you can actually get free ammo. And also, you're standing right next to him. Hi.
Got some rare things on sale.
Some rare things on sale, do
What are
you?
you
Well,
selling?
I think I'm good. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of
Is that
some
all?
ammo. That's fine.
Thank you.
Should I get rid of... No. Let's take... Yeah, let's
Is
go
that
ahead
all?
and sell everything we have here. The antique pipe, that's a good 10,000. The gold bangle with pearls, another 10,000. We're actually looking pretty good on money. Quad 8s and a 0.
What are you
Not bad.
buying?
Should I upgrade anything?
Is that all?
Yeah, free reload
Thank
there. And
Is that-
free reload there.
Thank you.
There we go. Thank you, sir. And, now, let's take that... Oh, I still don't have room! Okay. Yeah, let's... I'm gaining a net profit of 4 on that one. But that's the Lake Merchant. That is all he has to show, besides a glitch that I will do later. And I want to see if there's... No, okay, I can't do it. It has to be later. I thought I could do it now. No, we'll figure it out later. Thanks a lot, Merchant. Sorry. I have to do it. If he comes back every time, you might as well. I mean, you don't have to. I'm just a dick. Anyway. We're supposed to be moving forward on this faraway part of the lake. And this is where the game's gonna start getting complicated. A gradual difficulty curve is something that I greatly admire here in Resident Evil 4. This is where it starts to go upward, and if you already thought the game was hard, well, now here's a new challenge for you to face. If you need to go fishing, there's a few fish right here. Shoot them out of the water, pick them up. You can actually get back in the boat and pick them up while on the boat. I just thought I would show this little bit off here. There's a big bass over there. Sweet. Anyway, enough getting sidetracked. Let's double check to make sure there's nothing around the house that I've missed. Nothing over there. Okay. Take out these fires. God, I really love the effect in the sky. Look at that. I know it's just basically a giant matte painting in the sky, but it still looks really good. Especially for a game that's aged this well. Oh boy, here's your new challenge. at nighttime. Villagers can have a parasite pop out of their head. Las Plagas. They are not fun. Basically, it's phase 2 of every enemy that you fight, and for beating your first one, you get 5,000 pesetas, so you definitely want to kill him. Now, interesting, that second Ganados, he was supposed to have a Las Plagas. Whenever you deal headshots to regular villagers, 50-50 shot that a Las Plagas will show up, and you'll have to kill it. Right now, we're dealing with basically phase 1, so they're not as bad. They're basically a giant wiggling tentacle that can slash you. And it's got some reach, too. So I would suggest hit them from far away. And when you see a villager lose their head and keep moving, a Las Plagas is going to show up. Alright, down here, I just want to show off. This is kind of a quote-unquote speedrunning tactic. But you see how these boxes are suspended by chains. You can actually knock them down from here so you don't have... So you have the perfect angle to shoot them all down. Speaking of down we go. And there should be... Is it up here? Am I just crazy? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Ta-da! There's a free spinel for you. Okay, so we... He almost got me there. Oh, wow. And I just realized they only shot that guy like twice and he died. Maybe the Punisher is doing a lot better than I thought. This just gets me giddy for... Oh, really? I'm out of ammo again? Oh, wait. Reload? Pick up? We're good. This just gets me giddy for weapons that we'll be getting a lot later, just because there are so many good ones that I can't wait to show off. So, here's what we shot down that box for, and now you're going to want to do it for these other two. Oh, bang. Bang. Cool. And they go right into place. It's a good thing they're all on a track, I guess. Is there... Okay, there is a barrel back here. Nice. Doesn't have anything in it, but... The entire point of this was to move the water, because that's where we have to go. Hit the lever, and there you go. Giant machine. And somehow turning that wheel closes the floodgates. Okay, sure. And there's a nice little opening in the cave there. We haven't seen a few Ganados in a while, and now that we've opened up that cave, I have a strange feeling. Yeah, strange feeling. There they are. Now, the funny thing is, that's not a separate cutscene. That's actually in-engine. So if you actually skip that cutscene by pressing minus while they're coming out, that guy that was in front of the pack who was running, he'll actually continue to be running. So if you actually skip it fast enough... Ooh, that guy was close. If you actually skip it fast enough, you can run past the guy that's running in the front of the pack. It's really funny. Take these guys out. There's another Las Plagas. Oh, and I guess I never mentioned it, and I probably have a few people saying I didn't mention it until now. Let's go ahead and see what a flash grenade does to these guys. Instant death. If ever you see a parasite coming out of a villager's head, use a flash grenade. They are instant killed. The best thing to do is, if you have a gigantic crowd and you have tons of parasites right in front of you, break them all out of their heads, and then use a flash grenade. Instant death. Ooh. That looks really useful.
I've obtained an object that resembles a cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
Nice! That insignia looks like it'll fit in the church door. Go ahead and head back. Or at least, hopefully, head back. Yeah, the game designers thought of this. You don't have to go all the way back. In fact, I don't think you can. If you try to go back up the rope, it doesn't actually work. I can actually hit these bats! I didn't know that! I thought they were just there to be annoying. Oh! Well, that's kind of hilarious. It doesn't do anything. They don't give you items or anything, so let's just move onward. Speaking of lovely design, since we can't go back, heading forward is our only option, and look where we end up. We're actually back at the fork in the road with the merchant. Is there anything that I should buy or should sell? I don't think I picked up too much extra stuff. I can whittle down this just because I don't need it.
Thank you.
Flash grenades, hand grenades. Yeah, there's not really a lot that I picked up. Picked up the amber ring, which is a cool 10,000. Nothing that I need to do there. No upgrades. All right, I'm done. Off we go. Ooh, I have a feeling of terror and a shiver going down my spine. That note, it mentioned something about El Gigante. Whatever that could be. I don't know. Hope Leon never has to fight that thing.
¡Rápido! 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 ¡Hala! ¡Usa los músculos! ¡Rápido! ¡Apúrense! ¡Por aquí! ¡Rápido! ¡Rápido! ¡Por aquí! ¡Por aquí! ¡Ay! ¡Se vuelve loco! ¡Mierda!
Speak of the devil, it's El Gigante! You get a second boss fight right off the bat. After beating Del Lego, it's time for El Gigante. And I gotta say, this makes a lot more sense than it did in Resident Evil 5. Apparently this guy has a Las Plagas infection that's so bad it turned him into a giant monster. But in Resident Evil 5, it just shows up because it has to be like Resident Evil 4. Yeah, imitation is not the best form of flattery, so let me talk about this guy. He can pick up rocks, he can kick you over, he can actually pick you up and punch you. But after you deal enough damage, his parasite comes loose, and that's your main target. Go up to him, you can climb him, and waggle the slash! Cut that thing to death! I think we did pretty good damage.
Hey, it's that dog.
For helping out that dog at the very beginning of the game. He actually comes and helps you fight El Gigante. He doesn't do much. I mean, he distracts him, but as soon as you start shooting, he just gets attracted to you. So you can actually wait for the dog to bark and distract him again. Ooh, that was a nice swing. I guess something else I should... Uh-oh, this is bad. Up! Okay, he can charge into you as well, and if you see this tree right here next to these houses, he can actually pick up that tree and swing that oh, no. Alright, stop! Ooh. That was almost bad. Had he gotten me down all the way to the end of my health, that would have been it for Leon. He would have tossed me into the ground and killed me. He shouldn't have too much left. This guy's a real pushover. There we go. Oh, and you don't have to do the knife thing. You can actually just use ammo. Well, at least the villagers have a sense of fair play. As soon as you kill the giant monster, the doors open. Your reward, 15,000 pesetas. And now we get to run around and collect all the stuff we missed. That's how I normally do this fight, is I kill him as fast as I can. Shotgun's a good weapon. TMP always a good weapon to take him out with. And then I go and pick up all the spoils that are left on the battlefield. Inside these houses, they actually, or cabins, whatever you want to call them, they actually stock you up pretty nicely for this fight. Let's go ahead and do up this herb here. They give you, I believe, full packs of ammunition for every weapon that you should have at this point. So, handgun, shotgun. I think it actually gives you rifle, but I don't think so. Let's check. If there's rifle ammo in here... Okay, no, it's handgun, shotgun, and TMP. Those are all the weapons you need. But, yeah, El Gigante. Really startling the first time I played this because he had so many different attacks. And now, since I've played it over and over again, and I've seen Resident Evil 5's version and how much I hate that, it's a breath of fresh air to come back and fight this guy. He hurts. He can hurt if he catches you off guard, or if you're doing a challenge run, which I hope to do in this Let's Play. Really fun fight. Hopefully we never have to fight another one of those things. Before you head back to the church... Do you see it? Do you see it? No? Let's get a closer look. Off in the distance. Hey, looky there. Yeah. The wolves. They're back. I guess I was misspoken when I said your first meeting with them would have been later in the game. No, it's actually here if you were to skip heading back to the main island. They meet you here at the church, and without their introduction, I think these guys are frightening as hell. Like, if I didn't have a cutscene explaining where these wolves came from... Oh! It would have scared me twice as bad to be walking back to the church, you know, nonchalantly, not thinking anything could come and maul my face off. And then all of a sudden they're jumping on me. Where the hell did these guys come from? Round insignia goes in round hole. We're in the church. Oh, take a look at this place. So nice. There's a few things around the corners if you want to pick up a few items. But this place is actually kind of funny. And now I want to talk about a different Resident Evil. One that I couldn't get footage for, so unfortunately I had to borrow some. Let's talk about the mobile version of Resident Evil 4. Yeah, this piece of crap. Yeah, look how terrible it looks. It plays about as well as you'd think. You can't pick it up anymore because it's gone. But Resident Evil Mobile actually has a treasure specific to itself. It's more of a mission-based structure in Resident Evil Mobile. So, let me tell you, in here, in the church, there is a 5-pearl bangle that you can get. And that is exclusive to the mobile version. I never thought I'd be able to talk about the mobile version of all things. Because I always make this joke that Resident Evil 4 was ported to every console in existence, including the Zeebo, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, they even tried to put this action game, this action horror game, on phones. Good lord. There we go. Onto the chandelier. Like we're some kind of pirate or an amazing hero. There's one more. Oh, there's a couple things over here. There we go. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, forget it for now. I don't need fire. Probably need fire later, but right now, not so much. Here you go. It's another puzzle. Bet you can't guess how to do this one. Yeah, again, Resident Evil 4, not known for its puzzles. So, down, left, right, you're done. Oops, you're done. Ta-da! Awesome. Well, now we just need to go into this new room. Hopefully something's in here.
Ashley!
Don't come!
Hey! Take it easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me. It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
And now we get to the reason 50% of players complain about Resident Evil 4. About halfway through Chapter 2-1, it becomes a gigantic escort mission. But here's a couple good things about having Ashley. She will duck out of the way of your gunfire. That is the biggest positive I can give her. You can tell her to wait. In certain points, you can tell her to hide. Capcom did their best to make it as easy as possible to escort Ashley. She is actually what I would call a smart AI. At least as smart as you can get when having to escort her. She will come through doors with you. The one thing that people think is a ginormous complaint is the fact that you have to carry her in certain points. And now, because Capcom put it in the game, I might as well show it off. Because of course they put this in the game. Let's get a closer look.
Ow! You pervert!
Ha 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 ha, you can look up her skirt. Anyway, let's move on. Let's become adults again. Let's get out of here, Ashley.
I'll take the girl.
Who are you?
If you must know, my name is Osmond Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnap the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
No. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me. You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess, we can get out of it.
Now that we have a new gameplay mechanic, next time on Resident Evil 4, we need to get Ashley to that extraction point and get her out of here safely. I will see you guys next time.